Hello everyone, this is Avi. I'm doing very well. I hope everyone's doing well as well. It's beautiful out here, so today we're going to look at the steps of a serve. So the first step to having a good serve is to get the right grip. So correct grip for a serve is called a continental grip. So for any right-handed player, you're going to grab the throat of your racket with your left hand, and you're going to kind of grab the racket like you're shaking hands. And as far as the continental grip goes, you have bevel 1 right here in the middle, top middle of the racket. Bevel 2 is right here on the side. Bevel 3, and you have bevel 4, and then you have bevel 5 right here. So as far as like getting the correct grip, you want to really make sure the heel of your hand is on bevel 2, and the index finger of your hand is kind of on the edge of bevel 1, and kind of on bevel 2 as well. So the first step of a serve is really establish where your starting point is. So most people, if you're a beginner, you really want to start with the edge of your racket on your back. It's kind of a back scratching motion. Edge of your racket's on your back, kind of like right here. And I'm sideways. My feet are pointed sideways. I'm facing, turned away from the camera right now. So as far as the beginning of the motion, my racket is going to pronate up. So my racket comes from the edge of my back to an upward position. So this is called pronation. Pronation is one of the most important parts of the contact point of the serve. From the edge of my back to like a pointed position, kind of like a sword here. So once you get up, I'm going to turn my racket. This is my contact point here, and then really come to my other hip. So from the back scratching motion, I'm going to bring my racket up and come to my hip here. So this is really like the basics. So once you're able to understand that, so now you want to get your toss involved. So this is a common way to like really practice getting a good contact point. So your toss is really the most important part of the contact point. So you want your toss in the same place pretty much every single time, because if your toss varies too much, you're not going to be able to get a consistent contact point. So from here, you have the back scratch, you get the toss, and you kind of get the contact point as well. You're able to get the exact same contact point out in front of your body. Sideways position, and the contact point's right in front of my body. And now, for a left-handed player, as far as getting a continental grip, you want to grab the throat of your racket in your right hand, and really have the left hand of your, really kind of shake hands with your racket. So as far as this goes, you have bevel 1 right here, then you have your bevel 2 on the left side of bevel 1, and you have the heel of your hand, which you want to be on bevel 2, and the index finger of your hand you want to be on edge of bevel 1. So you have your continental grip, and it's the exact same idea. So I'm going to turn sideways to the opposite side. My feet are sideways. I get my back scratching motion here. Then from here, I pronate up. Continue to pronate up here. I'm working on my pronation. So once I pronate, I turn my racket and I follow through my other hip. So I pronate and follow through here. So as far as the toss goes, it's the exact same idea. You want to really practice the consistency of your toss, have it in the same place. Really focus on making contact in the exact same place. The toss is the most important part of the serve. Without a good toss, you cannot get consistent contact. You can't get a consistent serve motion either. So first thing to really practice, before you even practice the positioning, first thing to really work on is a toss, making sure you're able to like toss the ball in the exact same place without missing. You want to make sure that you never miss your toss, and you're able to catch every time without the ball dropping or even moving. You want to make sure that it's in the same vicinity of where you are Once you're able to master this, you're able to master the motion of the serve as well. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.